20,000 damn bitches on the island. 20,000 damn bitches going private. She make it clap. I got the strap. 21 gats. Feel like I'm savage. 21 bitches and none of them average. I'm gonna fuck me tonight, me a bad bitch. I don't give a fuck about niggas. I don't give a fuck about hoes. I don't give a fuck about your bros. I don't give a fuck about your toes, your hoes, your manicure, pedicure, toes.
Alright, so enough of me jamming to like one of the greatest artists ever. Let's get into the video. In this video, I'm going to teach you guys how to make two types of beats for Tory Lanez. The one being like the standard hard-hitting trap beats, and the second one, the more smooth R&B beats. So of course I'm going to split this video up into two parts. The first part I'll be making the trap one, and also later in the video you can find the R&B parts. It'll be down here, so you guys just can scroll through whatever part you like the most. But yeah, as I said, I'll start off with the trap part, so let's get into that one first. I'll just quickly show you guys the loop I made first, and then I'll break it down and show you guys how I made the loop. So the loop sounds like this. So the first thing I actually did was I went in Analog Lab and I just laid this like basic pattern down. So it's actually very simple to make. I just laid this one down and just pitched it up 5. That's like all that there is to like the first part of the melody. After that I added this another layer of Analog Lab, and it's just this sound. And also same concept, I just pitched it up 5. Next part I added this ear candy sound. It's just, yeah, the ear candy, just to make it like stand out a bit more. I just layered the first like chords with this sound. Also just like a very eerie sound that like helps us achieve like that dark trap sound that we want. And then I added this bass sound. And that's actually like the first part already finished, so you can hear everything together. It sounds like this. And then the last part I actually added, I found this phrase in a Mac Shooter kit, and it sounds like this. So when we put everything together, it sounds like this. So as you can hear, we got that very dark trap vibe that we want, so everything is perfect right here. After I laid it down, as you can see, I just arranged it a bit more, removed some part and added some parts afterwards, and just consolidated it into the full loop. Alright, so that was the melody part. Let's just move on to the drums so you guys can hear like in context with some drums and how I would go about making drums for Tory Lanez. So I just pitched the sample up 4 semitones because I just thought it sounded a bit better, and then I started laying out my drums. So the drums are actually pretty simple in this beat. Let me just show you one at a time. I just show in the order that I did the drums. I started out with the hi-hat. So as you can hear, it's a pretty simple hi-hat pattern, nothing too crazy. And then the next part was this clap. Just a basic clap, nothing too crazy. After the clap, I added the kick and 808. It sounds like this. As you can hear, just those 3 things already got a crazy bounce. This is how easy it is if you like have all the elements in the right places. After that, I just added these perks, and I'm just going to start off with this one. So I got that perk sound, and I have another one right here. It sounds like this. And I have an open hat, of course. When we put everything together, it sounds like this. So yeah, that was everything for the first part, the trap beat. Now let's move on to the R&B part. Let's get into it. So now for the R&B part, like I made an R&B Afro type beat, and let me just quickly show you guys the whole beat and I'll just break it down for you. That's basically the whole beat. It's very simple, but like these R&B dancehall beats, like you just want to keep them very simple. Don't overdo them, because like the vocals is the main thing, or so I feel. The vocals are like the main thing driving these beats, so just keep it simple. The first thing I have here is just the analog lab and just some basic chords. It sounds like this. I just took that and layered it with this sound. So that's actually the full melody. I just added some accents and a siren just to fill it out a bit more. So for the melody, that's everything. I just took one part, deleted it, and yeah, you can just arrange it how you want. For the next part, I'm just going to break down the drums. So the drums sound like this. Let me just quickly show you guys how I did the drums. So the first thing I started out with was this rim. So a very basic pattern. Just here in the middle, I just left it open because I used this other percussion element, just like fill it out a bit more so it sounds a bit cooler, so it's not that repetitive. After the rim, I just added the kick. As you can hear, those two go good together. And just for some more movement, I just added a clap. And I just added this snare just like to be on top. This one is just to emphasize on the first one. And on the second part right here, I just have this tom. It sounds like this. It just gives the beat like a nice break. That's just all it needs. And in the top part right here, I just added a shaker just to complete it. And when we put everything together, we essentially got the full beat. The full beat sounds like this. That's actually everything for this beat. I don't think I'll complicate it anymore because I think this is fire just on its own. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really appreciate everyone watching. If you made it to the end, you're a real one. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. But yeah, I know this was a bit longer video, but I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Peace.